Hello y'all, this is Blox Cards, and in this video we're trying out a World of Wood group deck. It's also known as the Wanwood group. Let's go to the deck builder now. The World of Wood is a tri-colored group of blue, red, and green which focuses on terrain usage that allows for many potential combos, and in the story of Blox Cards, the group is led by the Wanwood Dryad, and they stand, well, the World of Wood is in opposition to the Anthress group, which, yeah, they're kind of like, how to say, the Anthress group is kind of like these parasites obsessed with beauty, and their effects can be seen on the card, the Blighted Fens, its card art. And other cards we're running here besides the World of Wood cards are SpacielChiald, we also have TigerCaptain, Root Calls, Living World, and Luck of the Lobsters for a board wipe in case we need it. And with all that said, I will have the code for this deck in the video description. And if you enjoy content like this, make sure to subscribe. And now, let's see what this deck is capable of. We're playing against Fall for Fun 2, and what they have done is they've casted a Halo 4 Master 233, did 200 damage to us directly, but they locked themselves due to their card effect, even though they have haste. They also put another Halo 4 Master 233 in their base plate, and they discarded an I Spy. So let us cast a Heartwood Defender maybe, then say discard Root Calls. Yeah, do that. Or no, discard actually Xylem Student, and we'll do that for now. Sure. Or no. What do we want to do here? We have all the World of Wood starter cards here. The Heartwood Defender, the Xylem Student, and the Cambium Tender. Discard Waking World and go from there. And we'll probably cast the Xylem Student in the next turn, just so we can get that great tree. And the World of Wood is that they have an end goal of dominating the board with animated terrains or buff fighters, and the Living World card makes this group very good, but on the downside it requires the Wanwood or World of Wood terrains to trigger effects, and it can be shut down by early, fast, mid-range decks or colorless Stud Denial. So let us cast the Xylem Student now, then discard the Root Calls and cast a Great Tree here. Go ahead and destroy this card and get rid of Regimen. They're gone due to the Heartwood Defender's effect, and attack now. And Heartwood Defender has an ability whenever you cast your first terrain each turn. If it's from the World of Wood, this card deals 300 damage to a target enemy fighter. And let us in turn now. We'll probably cast, say, I don't know, just discard, I don't know. What do we want to discard? They gain 500 life and draw 2 cards. Interesting. We'll discard maybe, I don't know, we could animate the Root Calls. I don't know what to put there. We'll discard a Xylem Student and cast a World of Wood. Probably didn't discard. Oh, they have Ultras. Is this blue Ultras? Okay, wow. That's going to be interesting. And they're going to lock our cards up. All those Ultras. They have so many Ultra Otherers. They had all the Ultra Otherers in their hand. Wow, that's some pretty good draws right there. Or just starting hand luck. They had Sharp TH discarded. Quite a few of those. They're going to have to destroy the Ultras before they really pick up steam, probably. And let us do what we can. They're going to lock our cards. It's not going to be enough to stop us, don't worry. And now, let us discard, say, discard a Xylem Student and use the World of Wood. Then that will put the card, the Great Tree, in our graveyard, deal some damage to the Ultra Otherers. Just deal some damage there. We got to stop them from drawing cards. Now use Root Calls. That will recur an allied terrain card, animate our current terrain into a fighter. And we have 3 fighters on the field. They have no cards in their hand, and this is not looking good for them. We have the Transcendant Voidoaks as well here, which we're going to play in the next turn. And the way that card works, cast this card ignoring its colorless cost only if you cast all other terrains. You're going to oh my goodness gracious. Only if you have cast all the other World of Wood terrains this game at the start of each player's turn. Unlock all allied fighters. They gain 100 health and 100 power. Search your deck for the Wanwood Dryad. And now let us discard Mag here and cast a Blighted Fens. Do that now. Play the SpacielChiald and deal some damage here. Come on. All you gotta do really just search up some terrains for us and attack this card with brute force. We can play Living World on the next turn probably. which is what we're going to do to get the animated version of the Blighted Fens very soon. And SpacielChiald, its effect is during your end step, search your deck for a terrain card, which for the World of Wood is immensely useful. And they cast, oh my goodness gracious, they played that, really? Come on. Whatever, it's not going to stop us. Discard the Blighted Fens. Do that now. And that's going to give us some cards we need. Good, so can we just do this? Sure, we could. Do we want to do it? Yeah, let's use Root Calls. Fine. I'll do it. And we recurred a card we just had in our hand. And cast now the World of Wood. That is done whenever an allied fighter from the World of Wood dies. Just get some... draw a card. And we have too many cards now. That is unfortunate for me, but whatever. Destroy the Ultra Otherer. Get that done. Yes, and throw the SpacielChiald at the Ultra Depriver. And let us discard now the World of Wood. We're going to cast one of these Voidoaks very soon. So let's end turn and see what our opponent will do. We're going to cast probably that Voidoaks very soon. I'm just waiting. We had the power. They can't stop us. Even though they can see our hand, we have all the cards in our hand. Unless they can draw tons and tons of cards very soon. It's not looking pretty for them at all. There goes the Royal, though. The Royal is gone. And we're going to use the effect of the Transcendent Voidoaks. Well, the effect of the Fens Resurgent whenever you cast a terrain. D100 damage to all non-Terrarian fighters. With the Wanwood Dryad in our hand now. Cast the Transcendent Voidoaks. Get that done. And the Ultra Depriver is going to be destroyed. And it's gone. It is out of the picture entirely. Let us put the other Transcendent Voidoaks, or no, put SpacielChiald in our hand. Since we are in such a dominant position, we'll play probably the Wanwood Dryad in the next turn. And prepare to go on the offensive against any of the Ultra cards that will be deployed here. And see what our opponent will do. They have the Ultra. They're going to draw a card. They can only do that once, though. Because that card is not going to be too powerful against us, but whatever. We could put the Wanwood Dryad out here now. Our legendary takes the field, and it's going to put all of our World of Wood cards in our graveyard into our deck. And whenever this card attacks, summon a copy of your terrain, except it's a 300/300 fighter. And let's end turn now and see what our opponent does. We're definitely going to use Living World once we hit with the Wanwood Dryad and animate the effect of the Transcendent Voidoaks. And they have the Ultra Vanquisher. Of course they do. That's amazing. That's terrifying, but they have it. And attack here as much as we can. Go. We have another Transcendent Voidoaks in the field now. Fantastic. Destroy this card here. And destroy Ultra. Use Living World now. Good. And the card has been animated. That is the End of Wood. This card is immune to returning and destruction card effects when this fighter dies. Destroy all fighters until the start of your next turn. Your opponent can't attack or cast anything and skips the end of their turn. So, this is going to be interesting to see, that's for sure. Our opponent will take some damage. We could... okay, just end turn, fine. Yeah, do that. And the End of Wood is a very terrifying card, but we have it in the field. And I'm very curious to see what they do. These are very powerful cards at this point. They have 2 Ultra Vanquishers now versus the Wanwood Dryad and all these other cards. Oh well, we'll use the effect of the Living World on the Great Tree here, and we'll see its Terrarian card, which is the Wanwood Dominus. Cast now the Transcendent Voidoaks here. Lock down this card perhaps, and one of those cards are gone. Lock down that one. Target it, please. Destroy it. End of Wood is going to smash into the Ultra Vanquisher, and we'll run into this card here. And there's really hardly much they can do against the onslaught of the trees here, the power of the World of Wood. And let us end turn and see what the opponent will do. And they're running out of cards. The Ultras, they do not have enough draw, I think, to really stop us. And you're going to gain 500 life and draw 2 cards. Everyone just slamming anything they have. And let's see what they do. They use Lobsters, really Lobsters. They use a board wipe to slow us down. That is unfortunate. But not to worry, they had 1 board wipe to stop us, I suppose. We're going to just use the Living World on that card. And boom, We have a very strong fighter in the field once more. The end of wood is upon us. You cannot stop the end of wood unless you have another board wipe, in which case, if you do, okay, I'd be impressed then, but I'll see. We'll see what they have. We'll see what they have. They can't play any cards, and until the start of your next turn, the opponent cannot... Oh my goodness gracious. Why do you gotta do this? You're taking my studs. All my studs. The Ultra Vanquishers, they had the board wipes, so many board wipes. Get rid of the Ultra Vanquisher, though. It's gone. Get it out of here. And in turn, see what they do. How many more Ultra Vanquishers will they pull? All of them, maybe? I have no idea. They have so many cards, though. They're just grinding us down by getting 3 very, very powerful Ultra cards in a row. Cast Living World now. And do we want to do that? Sure. Fine. Do it. And here is the Wanwood Dominist. We'll get another great tree here. And get that done. Get the... Just destroy that fighter, please. We'll cast another Living World. And we're going to be run out of terrains very soon. The end of wood is going to destroy all fighters when it's gone. And what are they going to play? I wonder. What are they going to play? Do they have yet another board wipe to slow us down? Do they? I don't know. I'm very curious. They have that. Okay, then. So we'll animate the... What do we want to do here? Oh my goodness gracious. So annoying. They're persistent. I'll give them that much. Cast the Heartwood Defender. Then cast the... What do we want to cast here? Cast the World of Wood. And now we'll animate this. Deal some damage. Destroy this card here. That will deal 300 damage to a target enemy fighter. That card is gone. Animate this card now. The Royal. That's the Terrarian of the World of Wood. So please, come on, just accept the fact we're smashing your cards into pieces. Unless you have some very good board wipes in there, it's over. It is over. Even though we've lost to Wanwood Dryad. That's very annoying, but it is what it is. And we could maybe recur it at some point, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. They keep doing this to me. Oh my goodness gracious. They are persistent. I'll give them that. Use the Latewood Landlord to try and pull some card back. What's it going to give us? Anything? Oh, when that card dies. Okay. Cast the World of Wood now. And we can animate this very soon. Destroy this card here, please, or deal a lot of damage to it. Use the Living World on the World of Wood. And we'll focus down that card. The Ultra Depriver is gone. It's going to be gone. And now aim directly at the enemies. Just take on our opponent directly here. Deal some direct damage. Go forward. The end of wood. And deal tons and tons of damage. We're destroying some cards here. We're drawing a bit too much, frankly. But whatever. This card. The Cambium Tender. Or, no, whatever. Take out the Latewood Landlord, maybe. And that will give us a card and a terrain back. Whatever. Okay, so we have gained a fair amount of power. Do they have enough to stop us? We have so many cards. So many cards. Do they have enough to stop us? It's over unless they have some ultra powerful cards in their hand. And it might be over. It might just be over. And they're going to have the ultra. It's over. It's over. The Wanwood Dryad went down and they forfeit. GG to them. We took a big hit there with their board wipe, but we managed to persevere and break through. And with that, this has been the World of Wood and Blox cards. If you enjoyed the game, you can check it out in the video description. If you enjoyed the video itself, make sure to like and subscribe.